First this evening, caring for patients infected with coronavirus.
KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon joins us live with an update from Mayo Clinic on the latest treatments for COVID-19. Anthony.
Well, Katie and George, daily COVID case counts remain high across the U.S. And while experts say vaccination is undoubtedly our way out of this pandemic, treatment continues to be worked on, keeping patients out of hospital beds. Tests continue on new treatments for patients infected with coronavirus. One major area of focus, monoclonal antibodies.
There are several that are undergoing clinical trials, including some that are long-acting. But pending the availability of the results to demonstrate that they are effective.
Yet one monoclonal treatment that's continued to prove effective, according to Mayo Clinic, Regenron, made available under emergency use authorization last November.
We have been using it since then. Mayo is using the same product, actually predominantly at this time. And it has proven to be effective against all known existing variants to date.
A Mayo study found use of Regenron resulted in a 70% reduction in hospitalization, and with eligibility for monoclonal antibodies expanded to include a long list of conditions in May, Dr. Razanable says these treatments play a significant role.
The eligibility criteria for monoclonal antibodies has been expanded to anybody who's 12 years and older, who is maybe slightly overweight. They don't have to have other medical conditions that was traditionally considered high risk.
Another area of focus, antiviral treatments in the form of pills. However, for those hopeful oral medications could supplant vaccines, Dr. Razanable says it's unlikely.
Antivirals are there to treat patients who have the disease already. They are already at the stage we're in. They are already transmitting to other people as well. Plus, we've learned from experience with other infections that, antiviral resistance will eventually happen, just like what I mentioned earlier. As long as the virus continues to circulate in the community, variants will emerge, and many of these variants will eventually develop resistance to many of the treatments that we have available. And this is the reason why vaccinate is what is being proposed from the public health standpoint.
And another drug that's made headlines recently in the context of COVID is ivermectin, a dewormer commonly used in livestock. Dr. Razanable says there's only been small studies here and there producing conflicting results on its use treating COVID-19, and healthcare providers already have other tools that have proven to be effective at their disposal. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
All right, thanks, Anthony. Now, the FDA says ivermectin should not be used to treat or prevent COVID-19.